This week's module is Module 13, Public Opinion. Public opinion is defined as the beliefs and attitudes people hold about particular political issues. How is it different from political values and political culture? Political culture refers to the fundamental beliefs about the political system, including how people think it operates and how people think it should operate. Therefore, public opinion is grounded in political culture, and it is an expression of political culture. Generally, the more public opinion reflects political culture, the more stable it is. For example, most people develop an attachment to political parties early on in life, and once it's solidified, usually by young adulthood, it tends to last for life. Right now, you are all in the time of your life where you are forming the beliefs and opinions you'll have for the rest of your life. However, most public opinions or attitudes are reactionary responses to political events and issues, and they change a lot over time. For example, public opinion of President George W. Bush fluctuated a lot, from a high in the 80-plus percentage points right after 9/11 to a low of 29%. One reason that public opinion is so volatile is that it reflects changing events. Another reason is that it is usually measured by an opinion poll taken on a particular day and composed of questions that are asked of people when they haven't had a chance or motivation to think about the issue or issues very much. Public opinion is measured by polls and survey research. The best-known commercial polling organizations are the Gallup and Harris polls. There are also some important academic polls, such as the Survey Research Center at the University of Michigan and the National Opinion Research Center at the University of Chicago. Usually, commercial pollers use samples of about 1,500 people, and they assess opinions by conducting short telephone interviews to get information about people's opinions, while academic polls are usually face-to-face interviews in the homes of the interviewees. Public opinion polls have gotten to be pretty accurate, largely because of developments in understanding about how to put together a good question and a representative sample of the population. Ideally, public opinion should have a heavy influence on politics and policy, but a number of studies have found that the relationship exists only part of the time. An analysis by Alan Monroe claims that national policy reflects public opinion about 2/3 of the time, and his research has been supported by similar studies of state and local politics. Whether public opinion affects policy depends a lot on the issue at hand. If the attentive public, people knowledgeable and active in politics, are intensely concerned about an issue and active on it, the political arena tends to respond. For example, presidential approval is often tied to how good or bad the economy is doing. In the chart displayed, this analysis is based on weekly averages of Gallup daily tracking from January 2009 through the present, and on monthly Gallup polls from 2001 to 2008. The findings underscore the general relationship between ratings of the economy and presidential job approval. Gallup's Economic Confidence Index is based on the combined responses to two questions in which Americans are first asked to rate economic conditions in the country today, and then asked whether they think economic conditions in the country as a whole are getting better or getting worse. The index has a theoretical maximum value of plus 100, attainable if all Americans were to say the economy is excellent or good and improving, and a theoretical minimum value of negative 100, if all Americans were to say the economy is poor and deteriorating.